Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today we are diving into some of our Brickmania space sets that we picked up during Memorial Day. I've got two of the Apollo version 2 astronauts here. So these are gonna be my driver and I guess navigator of the Lunar Rover vehicle. And we are gonna put together as well the Lunar Rover vehicle. So this is a 98 piece Lego set and Brickmania elements. Retail on this set is $75. And then we have these two. Retail on these is $30. We got 15% off of everything. So roughly about $60 and $25 respectively. But I didn't have the greatest build experience with my last Brickmania set, so I bought this set, a smaller set, and then I bought one larger set, the Apollo Command Shuttle, so I could give Brickmania a shot again as far as their space stuff is concerned. I'm going to go ahead and throw these together and just kind of see what my thoughts are on them. But let's move these to the side because the unboxing on those is relatively mundane. They're already pre-assembled, but let's go ahead and jump in here. So we have two nicely packaged bags. All of these, I believe, are Brickmania specific elements. So you can see all of your Lego pieces, and then these are all custom Brickmania pieces. Now, they had to do custom wheels and custom wheel wells. So the wheels on the Lunar Rover are actually, they're actually wire wheels. And so they actually have, they give a little shock, but also relatively good grip on the lunar surface. And then they are self-cleaning, so you don't have a lot of debris that would get clogged up in there. And it saves on weight. So that's pretty neat. The wheels are actually, because they don't hold air, they are just like that reinforced wire design. They will not support the weight of the vehicle in Earth's gravity. So the moon's gravity is actually a lot less than Earth's gravity. So just interesting things about the wheel design specifically. And then you have the fenders for those wheels, and these are 3D printed. And just looking at the fender itself, it looks really good. Nothing crazy, no artifacts left behind from the print, so that's really good. Looks like they take a lot of care to print these 3D elements, so that's very neat. But yeah, let's go ahead and we're gonna pull the instructions up on our iPad, and then we are going to dive into this build. So I actually thought that we had PDF instructions, but I realized that this piece right here was a little thicker than I thought it was, and that's because this is the instruction manual. So how cool is that? That's actually a really nice feature for, you know, this particular set. A small set like this, you can place this in here, and not only does it give you information as well as some art for the package, but it also doubles as your instruction manual. Very cool. I like that a lot. And on the inside of your instruction manual, you have a full color print. Like, wow, all these pages, full color, tons of detail. That's one thing I can definitely say. Yes, the price per piece is outrageous on a set like this from Brickmania, but you know, their packaging, the presentation of the product, they really go above and beyond. I really appreciate that. So let's go ahead and dive into the build, and we will give you our thoughts afterwards. All right, so about 5-10 minutes of building, and here we have it. We're all done. I think this looks really nice. Very cool display model. This definitely is not going to be anything that you can really play with, which, you know, at 60 bucks for 100 pieces, it is not going to be something that you want to, you know, play around with too much. This really is just for display. So, you know, keep that in mind. The wheel sections here, the way that they are attached is via a ball joint. And then the fender goes on just like that. And then you have a Technic pin on this side that goes over that rod. So you could build this entire setup minus this piece and the rims, or not the rims, but the tires and the wheel well. I would say probably for no more than $20 in Lego parts. If you have to order everything from Bricklink, you probably have the majority of the stuff in your collection. Just because even if you don't hoard a lot of pieces, there are a lot of small pieces that are normally given as extras to a set, like these studs. You got some clips here, and you have like some like 1x2 plates, you know, here for the seats, and you could definitely probably piece this out. Even the golf club here. So on Apollo 14, I believe, Alan Shepard brought a 6-iron to the moon with him so he could hit a golf ball on the moon. So that's what that is. So I'm assuming that this is supposed to be from Apollo 14, just my guess. So, you know, interesting, very interesting there. The golf club, it I think was in a custom minifigure Lego Movie 2 set. I think like the president or whatever. I think he has a golf, or the mayor has a golf club. I don't know. I'll find a picture of it on Bricklink and throw it in right here. So yeah, you could even get that piece because that is also, they chose to custom print this piece. So that's an interesting choice. Probably because the only piece that you could get from an official Lego piece was in that CMF series. So getting a lot of these in bulk is probably difficult for them to do. So they just went ahead and printed it. More than likely, that's why. But yeah, I think this is a really, really cool build. I'm going to try to get my astronauts on there, and I hope that there's enough room for his backpack to clear, which it looks like it does, so that's cool. This, I guess, is supposed to be the control here, which is a Lego paint roller piece. Try to get him in a position where it looks like he can drive. Yeah, so pretty close there. I'll take that. You also get one printed piece. That's a 1x1 cheese wedge in white, and they printed some instrumentation on there, which is kind of cool. So I do like that. And then this guy can just sit right there, like so. And yeah, there you have it. Check that out. That's pretty cool. I dig it. Yeah, so I, you know, this build, not a lot of complaints with. I think that it's relatively sound. It's a very nice display piece. It is only 2 plates thick here for the main chassis part. So a lot of these connections here are only hit by like 1 stud. So I find that it's going to be problematic in the future. Hopefully I don't move this very much. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to put it up in one of my display cases where I can fit it in just like this. So that way it kind of, it stays visual, you know, out in the open so you can see it and we can appreciate it. But it's not something that you touch too much, because I feel like the connection points on this, the more you touch it, the higher chance that you're going to lose some clutch power and you're gonna have stuff falling off. But yeah, I think this was you know, $60 I think is what I paid for the vehicle itself, and then the minifigures. So I think, you know, like $120 for all of this. I think the minifigures are the best part, but the vehicle is I think for $60 it's not terrible. Again, if you guys want to build something like this at home, very, very easily can you part something like this out. I'm sure that there's something on Bricklink that is very, very similar to this, you know, for around less than 100 pieces that you guys could pick up for around $20. So just my thoughts on it. But I enjoyed it. Let me know what your thoughts are down below. You know, how do you guys feel about it? Is this something, you know, because the price point is much lower than some of their other sets, is this something that you would consider adding to your collection? A lot of the comments I've seen on their stuff so far on the videos that I've posted is, you know, it's really a price point issue, which I 100% agree and understand. But you know, this is a really great addition to any space display. So, you know, what are your guys' thoughts on it? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you guys for watching. We will be back soon with the Apollo 11 command module and some really other awesome cool stuff that's coming up on the channel. So if you are new, consider clicking that subscribe button and turning that bell notification on so you get more awesome content just like this whenever we upload. But thank you guys for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.